Every issue within the black church is the fault of church folks. When churches are looking at their dwindling memberships and their lack of trust, it is 100% on church folks. The lack of progress and community within the black community is on church folks. We had all of that. It was all set up. It was across the country, and you decided not to maintain it. In fact, you decided that the best way to fight the devil you've never seen is to get in bed with the devil you know.
I want to get into this conversation because I heard a lot of things that he said that I can relate to. Now, before we start watching the rest of the clip, let me just say this. You have asked me to post more positive content, although I do. I need you to go read the posts. I need you to look at the shorts. Those are positive. And even with the long form content, it's been positive. But those particular videos don't even get 10,000 views. But let me post about Leandria Johnson being drunk and her having issues with some woman about an event. Over 20,000 views. You see where I'm going with this? Let's watch these particular videos, because if you truly are not all about the drama, as you say, then watch all of the videos and not ones that are just about the drama. I just had to throw that out there because I'm giving people what they asked for, but the views be looking like y'all don't really want it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, do me a favor. Like this video, hype this video so that other people can join the conversation. Make sure you turn on your notifications so that you know when I pop on. Subscribe to the channel, shop at CourtJaneHair.com for your hair care needs. Now let's watch the clips.
The black church now is more aligned with white Christian nationalism than it is aligned with the church of the 50s and 60s. But the issues in the black church are a microcosm of the issues within the black community. Because across the board, when black folks get a little bit of money, and I mean a little bit of money, they stop caring about collective liberation and they care more about maintaining the money that they have. And they will do anything, including sell out their own community to do it. If you want to talk about black billionaires and how folks like Jay-Z are buying up black spaces and pushing black folks out, down to your local pastor who cares more about lining his own pockets than he does about helping the community. Y'all have so many programs, but y'all don't ever feed nobody though. Black churches used to feed folks every Sunday, no questions asked. You come here, you get a plate. Y'all don't do that no more. When folks needed help with their bills, they could go to the black church and get help for their bills. Y'all don't do that no more. When folks weren't doing well, they could come to the church not only for counseling and money, but for community and fellowship. Y'all don't do that no more. All y'all do is get together on Sundays to figure out what group of people y'all gonna hate. And that type of toxicity has led to more and more people in the black community picking up the tools of white supremacy. That's fat phobia, that's homophobia, that's transphobia, and wielding them in the name of religion when in truth you're wielding them in the name of white supremacy.
A lot of the stuff that he just said resonated with me, and I've said some of these very same things. I don't notice the churches are out as much as they used to be. Now, I'm not saying that churches do not help. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that we have a lot of churches in our area. You drive down the street, at least, let's say 4 blocks, you're going to see at least 4 to 5 churches. And if you don't see 4 to 5, you might even see 3. The fact of the matter is there's a lot of churches out there, okay? Imagine if all of those churches came together, like the Million Man March, but it would be like the Million Church March. And they decided, you know what? Instead of preaching on this particular Sunday, we're going to take everyone outside and we are going to have these people to evangelize, pass out food, give out clothing, speak to people, pray over people. Imagine if every single church in your area did that. Because as a believer, it doesn't matter if you call yourself Christian, Catholic, Muslim, I don't care what your religion is. If you are going by the Bible, we are supposed to do exactly what Matthew 28:19 calls us to do. We should be going out gathering disciples. And just because people are out on the streets and unhoused, homeless, or addicted to some type of substance doesn't mean that those people don't believe in God. Where the believers at that are supposed to be able to pray over them and pull them back to Christ. We're in the church listening to the sermon on Sunday. We get our feel-good message and then we're gone. That's what we're doing. We are not trying to help people. There are people with mental health issues. And I'm not saying put yourself in danger in no way. I am simply saying that there is more that we can do. Because not everybody who has a mental health issue is a danger to you. You got to use your discernment on that part. I'm just simply saying that we could do more. Think about in the summers. We know that a lot of children don't have food to eat. Some of those kids are going days and weeks without food, or let me just say at least a full meal. Well, why aren't we making sandwiches and passing them out? Sandwiches, chips, juice. What happened to that? What happened to churches giving out school supplies? Why do we have to wait on a special occasion like Thanksgiving where every church wants to get together and pass out turkeys? How do you even know these people have an oven to cook a turkey in? And don't come give me no turkey. I don't need one, but I surely don't want you giving me one because I don't know how to make it. So my thing is to give it away or try to sell it to somebody else. I would think that's what people would do if they don't have money, right? So give them something that they need. And a turkey isn't it. People out here need real help, real prayer, and not just on holidays. The church has failed this community. And honestly, the church has failed the church. And that's sad. I want to know your thoughts on this. So drop them in the comments below because that's what I'm here for.